Bigger isn't always better? What? The original iron tee versus the pressed iron tee. Let's see which one does better. What is up, everybody? Chris Legend here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. We are back with another Iron Tee video. All right, so we're gonna be comparing the original Iron Tee to the pressed version of the Iron Tee. You guys have been loving this strategy. Greg and I appreciate all the comments and suggestions you guys have been giving to us on this strategy. I've been loving it. It's been working well for me. Hopefully, it's been working well for you. You guys have had some great stories in the comments, so lots of love to all of you. If you haven't seen the other Iron T videos, I'll link them down below. You can take a look. You guys, if you have seen them, you know what we're doing. All right, 60, 60, 20, 6-8 field. All right, we're going to do the same thing for the press version, $1,000 starting bankroll. All right, and what we're going to do here is I'm going to run the press version on the left-hand side or the right-hand side, original version on the left-hand side. All right, we're working to come out. We're going to dump the bowl. Here we go. Let's go, Randy. And Randy's going to start us out with 4-1-5. Shocker. Why? Because he knows we're not on the 5. All right? He knows we did addition by subtraction and we're not on the 5. It's all right. 5 will be the point. We'll get that marked. Here we go. And he's going to buckshot the point with another 4-1-5. We're going to cost us another 20 in the field. Now we're down $40 in the field. Just like that. But it's all right. We can make it back. We can make it back. Here we go. And we got a 5-3-8. All right. Those bets were working in the come out because we're at the original level. Oh, sorry. I didn't enter the other 4-1. So 4-1, 4-1, now a 5-3. All right. 5-3 will be the point. We're going to lose in the field. We're going to get paid 70. All right, now here's your predicament that you're in if you're playing this, right? You got hit for $40 in the field. Do you want to leave these bets out here for another hit? Do you want to regress down? I'm going to leave them out here for another hit, so we'll just take 50 back to each rack. All right, here we go. And we got a 4-3-7. So I shouldn't have left them out there, basically. It is what it is. All right. Well, Randy said, DGen, screw you this morning. I'm going to do what I want to you. All right. Let's go. I'm going to break some chips here for both of these guys. Got hit early. We got hit. We got caught with our pants down. Not ideal. Don't like being exposed like that. Oh, sorry. 50 and 50, not 100. There we go. All right, 50 and 50. Taking a public indecency charge at the minute. It's all right. Here we go. Working on the come out. Let's get some new dice. Take these. Here we go. And we got a hard 10. Hard 10, the Old Bay bushel. Craig from Old Bay Craps will mark up the 10. It's going to pay us 20 in the field for both players. All right, here we go. Rack it. You guys know what we're doing. We're racking. We're going. And we got a 3-2-5. Should I have grabbed the 5 on the press? You know, I'd look like a genius if I did. Look like an idiot if I didn't. You know, that's basically how the dice work, right? That's how they work. Here we go. And we got a 5-3, easy 8. That'll work. That's going to get us to regression point. We will be in the hand for $20 still because we did lose that field bet on that 5. Pull this down, right? 10 in the field, rest back to the rack. And let's go, Randy. Can you get us a good shooter here, Randy? Please. All right, here we go. And we got a 4-1-5. Both going to lose $10 in the field. This is a 5 heavy table so far, apparently. Going to lose that. All right. Replace it with the press. I'm trying to grab the 5 with the first hit that I take. Got a hard 10. All right, that's gonna be a front line winner. 5-5, hard 10. $10 in the field for both players. Right? Now, that's a front line winner. We did regress. I don't work the come out. All right. So I'm going to use that to place the 5 for the press. Rack that. The bets are off now. All right. Place bets are off. And I've got a hard 4. 2-2, the ballerina. Hard 4. Let's turn that on. All right. Now we're back in the field for both players. Here we go. And we got a 3-2-5. So for the original, not going to be good, right? You're going to lose $10 in the field. For the press version, though, we are going to get paid 14 for that 5. Okay. I'm going to rack the 4, put the 10 back in the field. Need 10 back in the field over here. Here we go. And we got a hard 4. It's a frontline winner. All right, Randy, I see you throwing some pairs, are we? Turn that off. Going to be $10 for both players. All right. This guy's racking both. I'm going to use the win to press up the 5-20. Field is off because we are regressed. Off on the come out. Here we go. And we got a 6-4-10 out there on the end. Back on that point of 10. Randy's loving these outside points, isn't he? All right. 10 back in the field. 10 back in the field. Here we go. And we got a 5-1-6. The mixer 5-1. All right. It's going to be 35 for both players, right? 35 here, 35 here. This guy's racking a quarter, 10 back in the field, 10 back in the field here. But with the press, we're bumping our 6 and 8 up to 42. All right, we're trying to get those to pay us off. So those are going to 42. Dollar here. Now we're going to use the field to feed other numbers, hopefully. 3-2-5. That is good for the press, right? Because we're going to get paid 28. Both players are going to lose their field. The original guy's going to replace his. Should grab a 5, right? This shooter's throwing 5s. This whole table's throwing 5s. 6 5s. All right. 28 for the pressed guy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bump that up to a quarter. 10 back in the field. Rest back in the rack. All right. Here we go. And we got a 6-2. Easy 8. 6 and a deuce. All right, so what that's going to do is both players are going to lose the field. This guy's getting 35, the original. The press is getting 50 for $1. All right, and these replace, rack the quarter. This guy, that was our press that we hit. So we're collecting on that one. Next one we'll press 10 back in the field so we can start feeding some other numbers. Or you can leave the field if you want. I prefer to get out of the field if I can. There's another 5, 4 and a 1. All right, the field is not happening on this shooter. This guy's going to lose the 10. He's also going to lose the 10, but he's going to get 35 for the place bet. So we'll rack that quarterback to the rack. This guy needs 10 in the field as well. Here we go. And we got a 6-4-10. It's a front line winner. Front line, pay the line, take the don'ts. All right. Believe it or not, that's 2 10s and a 4 that this shooter's hit. 10 in the field, 10 in the field. All right. Again, I'm going to use this to grab the 9, but we're going to rack the field. Place bets are off since we're regressed and we're in business. We don't need to work. 5-4-9. All right. We're on the point of 9 now. No problem. Turn that on. Need the field. Need the field. Here we go. And we got a 5-1-6. 5-1. All right. So 35 for this guy, right? Placing the field, racking the quarter. You're going to lose this bet here. 50 for 1, though, on the 6. Okay. You can press the 6 up. You can do what you want. Replace the field. We're going to take the 6 and 8 to 80. Or sorry, 60. That's what I meant to say. 60 each. Replace the field and rack the rest. All right. Looking to press and collect if we can. I need that out there. All right. Here we go. Got the opportunity. Now we need some hits on it, right? 6-4-10. out there on the end. This shooter loves these 4s and 10s. 4 and 10, you could be flipping right now, but, different strategy. All right, it's going to pay. This guy's racking. This guy is now all the way across. Took a while to get there, but now he's across. Out of the field. If you really want the coverage you can place a horn bet, a C and E, whatever you want. And we got aces in both places, so it's going to benefit the original guy. Like I said, if you want to place something else, you can. Double in the bubble. That's getting racked. Here we go. And we got a 6-4-10 again. Holy heck, Randy. If I was playing at the actual table, my 10 would be up pretty high right now. Unfortunately, it's only getting paid $18. All right, 18 there, 10 here in the field. That's getting racked. This guy will take this. See, I'm pressing it to a quarter. I know there's a VIG. I'm going to pay the VIG on the win because people get mad at me when I pay the VIG up front. I pay the VIG up front when I play, but, who am I? And we got a 4-1-5. 4 and a 1. All right. So, loser in the field here, right? The press guy's getting 35. Gonna bump the 5 to 35, take a quarter back to the rack. We're good to go. And we got a 5-4-9. Center of the field, 5 and a 4. All right. Sorry, there should have been a field bet here for this guy. I'm post betting it because I can. $14 for this guy, right? Puck's turning off. We're going to bump that up to 20. 4 back to the rack. All the bets are off. We'll re-rack this, and we're good to go. Let's do this. Let's do this. And we got a 5-1-6. Again, not working the comeouts when we're regressed. All right, 10 back in the field here. Press guy is good to go. Here we go. And we got a 3-2-5. 3 and a deuce. All right, so this guy's going to lose his field 50 for 1 on the 5 over there. That's a collect. Put that in the rack. Here we go. And we got a 4-3-7. All right. This player should have had the field bet. I am going to post bet that again as well because he should have had it out there. Right, but good little run there. Good little run. The across better or the pressed guy had good opportunity out there. Right, good opportunity. Unfortunately, didn't get too many hits, but you're looking for a lot of hits there. So that's the one thing with the press is if you don't get pressed up quick enough, you can find yourself in some trouble. But bankroll wise, looking good. The press guy's doing just a touch better. All right, we're gonna go back out now. And hopefully we can have another good roll to back up that roll that just came. And if we can, we're going to say, see ya to the casino, right? Like to take our wins, get the heck out of there if we can. We'll see what happens. Don't know. Working to come out, right? We're working. Here we go. Got a hard 4, 2-2. Hard 4. All right. Turn the puck on. It's going to be 20 in the field. 20 in the field. Rack. Here we go. And we got a hard 8 square pair. The shooter's throwing pairs. Now we're going to be out of the hand because it's going to pay us 70 and 70 with that first field hit. Now we are net even for the shooter. So we're good to go. We're going to regress down. Right? 30, 30, 10. 30, 30, 10. Rest back to the rack. Here we go. Presser's looking to grab that 5. And we can. There's a frontline winner. This shooter's throwing 3 pairs in a row. 3 pairs in a row. Well, shooter, if you keep throwing pairs, you know what can't come if we keep throwing pairs, right? All right. We're going to be off on the come out, right? I'm going to use this to place the 5. This is in the rack. This is in the rack. Off on the come out since we're regressed down. And oh my goodness, that's another hard 4. How hot are these 4s on this table right now? Unbelievable. That's 5, I guess, 6 10s. I mean, this is remarkable. Remark the 4, all right? 10 in the field, 10 in the field. Here we go. 415. All right. So for the original, you're going to lose that, right? Pressure's going to lose the 10, but going to get 14 for that bet from a 5. Replace it, put the 4 back in the rack. If you want, you can press it up. I'm going to drop $5 and take it to 15, get a little extra juice out of it. Basically, drop $1. This guy needs his field bet back. Here we go. And we got a 4-2-6, 4 and a deuce. All right, so it's going to be 35 for this guy, 35 for that guy, right? This guy's replacing the field, racking a quarter, replace the field. This quarter, though, is now going to turn into $24 worth of pressure, dollar change. Now the 6 and 8 are at 42. All right, here we go. And we got a 6-4-10 out there on the end. 6 and a 4. All right, it's going to pay both fields, right? This guy's just racking. This guy's going to grab the 9, keep the field. Here we go. And we got a 6-2, easy 8. 6 and a 2. Keep entering the 9. It's a 6-2. All right, so this is going to be 35 for this guy. This guy's going to lose this, get 50 for 1 because we're up at $42 now, right? That's a collect. You could grab the 4 and 10 if you wanted to, but we're going to use the field to feed it, right? This guy's replacing, racking the quarter. Here we go. And we got a hard 8, the square pair, 4-4. All right, fields are going to lose. Okay, 35 for the original, 10 back in the field, quarter back to the rack. The presser's getting 50 for 1, right? Again, you could leave it there. You can bump it up. I'm going to take it to 60. You could take it to 48. You could really take it wherever you want. I like 60 myself, so that's what I'm doing. All right, 10 back in the field. Here we go. And we got a 6-2-8 right back. 6-2-8. This is why the presser loved the repeaters, right? Going to lose both of these, okay? 35 again for the original, 10 back in the field, quarter back to the rack. You're not going to complain collecting quarters, all right? You can certainly grab the 5 as well. Now 70 for the place better. If you want to stay in the field, again, we're going to stay in the field to grab the 4 and 10. Take 60 back to the rack, all right? You could grab the 4 and 10 very easily. You can grab it for a quarter, you can grab it for 10, 15, whatever you want. And we got a 5-3-8 again. This is why I like to get out of the field, right? Because it's kind of bleeding right now. That's 4 8s in a row, by the way. I mean, if anyone's counting, 4 8s in a row. Um, right? The field is bleeding the presser right now, but collecting money, so he doesn't really care. You could take the 6 and 8 up to 90 if you wanted to. I'm going to leave it there for one more hit. All right, 10 in the field again. Here we go. And we got a 4-2-6, 4 and a deuce. All right, see again, field just bleeding. All right, there, quarterback to the rack for this guy. This guy's going to get 70. Right, what I'm going to do here, the presser, we're going to take 90, 10 back in the field. All right, you could bump your 5 up as well if you wanted to. Up to you. Again, so there's a 6-5 mid-mo. Yo, field finally paid somebody. Right, this guy's getting paid. This guy's getting paid. Now we'll grab the 4 and 10 for $10. Okay, this guy's just racking it. I'm not going to tell you how to press. If you have a way you like to press, press that way. All right, it's up to you. Here we go. And we got a 6-3 center field 9. All right, so that's going to be $10 in the field for this guy, $14. I'm going to pay it 15 for 1. Okay, we're going to bump the 9 up to a quarter. This guy's racking. Here we go. And we got a 6-1-7. All right, so it is what it is, right? There's the 6-1. We did have 2 really good back-to-back shooters, though, which is all you can ask for, right? So this guy had the $70 out there. Okay, let's take a look at what the presser had out there. Presser definitely had more than 70. I can tell you that. 6 and 8 are at 90 each. Could you have pulled this down, regressed, and started pressing again? Absolutely. There's 150, 200, 225, 240 out there for the presser. Okay, is what it is. Lots of opportunity. Let's take a look at the bankrolls though. The original, there's 500. That's $1,000. That's our starting bankroll. Here's the profit. $125 in profit for the presser. Or sorry, for the original. The presser looks to be about the same, believe it or not. A little bit more. There's 100, 150, 165, 167 in profit. So both players in profit, right? We had two good shooters. We did get beat early on. So that is real nice to come back from that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. You get to see what it looks like. Yes, we had two good shooters. It is what it is. They made us some money. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the comparison, the original versus the press. Let me know which one you guys like better. And if you have any comments or tweaks, put them in the comments. I'll look at them. I will look at them. All right. Don't forget, you all have a DJ in you, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.